Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today it is still raining. I mean it is wet everywhere. It has been storming. So without further ado, craft beer review number 188. We have Black Magic. Whew, that took some strength. Storm Premium. So alright, so since it has been storming and it is all wet, it's only suited that we try a beer called Storm Premium. Alright, so picked up a 6-pack of this from ALDI. I think it is $12. So there you go. Coming in at 4.6% alcohol in a 330ml can. Let me show you the packaging here. Alright. There you go, 1.2 standard drinks. You know what, let's get one out. Now, what's it say here? Brewed in Australia, Storm Brewing Co. Premium is a smooth, full-flavoured and deliciously refreshing lager, best served chilled. Does it say anything else? Now, I know the Storm super dry one, you know, like the Asahi kind of, I believe that is contract distilled by Asahi, maybe in New Zealand. Now this one here, it is, I believe it's made in Australia, so I don't know who contract distills this, but it sure looks like a James Bogue or like a Heineken kind of vibe, you know, with the green glass. But you know what, let me show you the bottle here. So this is pretty much, this is a new beer to me. I only just recently seen this not too long ago. So especially made for ALDI stores. Storm Brewing Co. is a registered trademark of ALDI stores. There you go. So traditional lager, full flavoured, Australia made. Alright, so this one is made in Australia. The dry is made in New Zealand. There you go. Alright, so, you know what? Brewed in Australia, Storm Brewing Co. Premium is a smooth, full-flavoured and deliciously refreshing lager. There you go. And you know what? Alcohol can cause lifelong harm to your baby. Alright? I don't know if you guys can see that. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's get one open. Here we go. Oh, please be a twist top. It's a little bit wet, so excuse me. There we go. Alright, let's pour it up in our trusty Headmaster's glass. So this is your typical kind of schooner glass that you want to try. Alright, here we go. Just pour it all in there. Colour is actually dark. I mean, that is a nice colour for a lager. It reminds me of like a Japanese lager, you know, like the colour is a little bit darker. You got that more mahogany kind of heading towards goldeny orange. You know, it's not just a light straw coloured lager. Carbonation is moderate. Can you guys see that there? It's kind of like big bubbles mixed with little bubbles. The head wasn't really stained, fluffy white head, but big bubbles, so the head's not going to stay too long, guys, from my opinion. See what I mean? Big bubbles. But you know what? It's all about the taste. Let's give it a nose before we taste it. Here we go. Your typical lager notes, I mean that slight biscuity note, that slight malty kind of vibe. Am I getting a little bit of lemon in this, but not really? See what I mean? Like, when you are trying to review a lager, honestly, you're trying to dig out flavors that is really hard to pick out, because it's not like trying a craft beer or an IPA or anything like that. So honestly, it just noses like your everyday lagers that you would probably find in your pub, and nothing too offensive, not going to really scare you away. Honestly, I'm just going to have a taste before the head disappears. Carbonation has definitely slowed down. Can you guys see that? Alrighties, let's have a taste. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Man, this ain't expired or anything, is it? No artificial flavors, no artificial color or flavors, no added preservatives. Honestly, it's coming across a little bit flat. Hold on, let's have another taste. Here we go. Yeah, it's coming across a little bit flat. Yes, the flavors is there, like slight bitterness, all that kind of jazz, but honestly, I don't know. Yeah. Keep in mind, this is $12 for a 6-pack, so you know you're not gonna really hate on it too much for the price. It is value, but I'm just saying that it just feels a little bit flat. I mean, look at the carbonation. It's already the head's already dissipating. Yeah, we'll even give it a little bit of a stir there. Come on, bring it to life a bit. Honestly, it's not bad, but for a lager, I guess it could be better. But it is an ALDI special. There you go. I don't even know, guys. 5 out of 10. Carbonation. You are getting elements of that stinging carbonation, but not too stinging. But we will see when we go to test the chuggability. But honestly, it's an easy drinking beer. Nothing too offensive. I guess it's one of those sessionable ones. So I guess if you're just coming home from work, or you're sitting out in the rain, in the storm, you may as well have a Storm Premium. Anyways, alright, you know what? Let's test the chuggability, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. Who has tried the Storm Premium? Let me know in the comments. I mean, 4.6% at least. I mean, that is classed as a full strength beer to the normal drinking world. We're not thinking about craft beers that are like 12%ers and that. Alright, chuggability test, let's get it. It's starting to rain a bit more, guys. For everyone that is wondering here, let me show you. See, look, wet floor. It is raining. There you go. Welcome to the storm. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's test the chuggability. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly unless you're testing the chuggability. Alright, right at the end there, I was starting to get a little bit of a stinging carbonation vibe on my tongue. But overall, that is very sessionable. That is very chuggable. Nothing too challenging in that one. So there you go. Honestly, let me know in the comments if you have tried this. Like I said, I just feel that it's a little bit too thin. The flavors is a little bit too muted, a little bit flat vibes, as you can see by the carbonation. But honestly, for the price, you can't really complain. If you just want something to down, this is definitely going to be better than those other beers that you may find in ALDI. Like I'm picturing that Rivet and all that. The Southeast Asian beers. I think they'll be a lot more on the cheaper side, but at least this is made in Australia, so you know we're not gonna think that they're using some terrible water or you know made in Vietnam or something. But not dissing on Vietnam. I'm gonna get all the old 5T hating on me or something. Don't matter, don't matter. Anyways, heading past 10 minutes. Much love to you all. Storm Brewing, Storm Premium. There you go, from Storm Brewing Co. Keep in mind, Storm Brewing Co. is just the brand name. So I do not know where they are contract distilling this. So if anyone knows where it's being made, let me know. Especially made for ALDI stores, 1 Sargent Road, Minchinbury, New South Wales. I don't know if that's for the ALDI store or if that's the address of the actual location where it's being brewed. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I'm going to end this now. I'm going to be repeating myself. Much love to you all. Ladies, everyone.